Hey guys, good morning. I know I look crazy. It's okay. I'm super excited. I am now on my way to client number 2, and we are going to get started on her studio. So I can't wait to link the before and the progress. I am going to be doing a better job at documenting the process and the progress. I brought my tripod with me. Oh my goodness, I really do look crazy. I didn't realize it until I just looked at the camera now. But I'm gonna document everything. I brought my tripod, I brought my little mic, just so you guys can follow along in the journey and the process. So I am so excited. I did have one cup of coffee so far, so yes, let's get it. All right guys, this is the studio that I'm working on. It has a lot of stuff everywhere because we're not situated yet, but we're gonna begin the work. First thing we're gonna do is paint this wall a nice beautiful teal. This is gonna be the accent wall, and I can't wait to show you guys. Let's get started. Definitely a must. If you're going to paint, you always want to do your prep work first. Prep is super important because honestly, prep I would say is 80% of the work itself. The other 20% is actually doing the paint job itself. If you don't prep right, it's not gonna look right. So, and that's something my husband and my dad drilled into me super early on. Prep, most important thing. So right now I have the tape, frog tape. I'll put a link in the comments below or in the description box below. I love this stuff. It's wonderful. I used it multiple times. I'm gonna go ahead and let me turn you guys so you guys can see. I'm gonna line this side of the wall because this is going to be an accent wall. And then just try to get around up top here too. So, fun fact, I'm only 5'3" and I didn't bring a ladder. I'm gonna make it work though. Trying to work smarter, not harder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least start painting this bottom half. I'm short, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the top half. So I might have to like get a chair or a table, but we're gonna paint with this beautiful accent. It's called cardamom spice. It's a beautiful teal color. My client's favorite color is teal, so we're gonna go ahead and start painting this wall. While we're doing that, I'm gonna attempt to build this bed. Well, not attempt, I'm gonna do it. I'm pretty handy when it comes to stuff like that. So kill two birds with one stone. While this is drying, I'm gonna start building and start getting everything situated, so. Mishaps happen. They delivered the wrong color. So I ordered a teal, and I will go back to the messages just to double look. Let me show you this. So this has to get returned because this is not the color. Hold on. All right, so stuff like this happens. You just have to roll with it. So they sent brown instead of teal. How do they get brown out of like teal? I don't understand. Yellow, blue, regular green. Yeah, but this is brown. So anyways, I'm gonna get started as far as building the bed and putting the canopy together. So let's wing it. So good news, I found the bed and we're gonna get started building this bed. So I'm gonna try to vlog that process or at least speed it up for you guys. All right, so we have the canopy bed, the instructions, and I'm gonna try to build this. So not try, I'm going to build this. You have to believe in yourself, people. Believe in yourself and you get stuff done. My hair looks a little crazy in a way. I apologize for that, but we're trying to make miracles happen here, and we're going to. Got lots of nice black metal. One thing I love about black decor is that it's timeless, it's chic, it can be masculine, it's very effortless to clean. I just love black furniture because you can always lighten up the space, which is what we're gonna do here with the textiles and the fabrics and the decor. So nothing wrong with having like your base be a neutral, such as black, because you can always change it up. If you want to have it become more girly, like once, you know, we finish this, I got her like cream colored sheets and a cream color canopy netting, and then also the window drapes and everything. But let's say she wants to go like super girly and go all on pink, she can, because the base is still black. It's not going to interfere. It's actually going to complement any single thing that she chooses to do. So, and that's, you know, that's the thing about having a place, even if it's an apartment or studio, you want to feel super comfortable in your place, and you should feel very creative. You should feel like that's your piece. You know, we deal with a lot in the world to begin with, and you just want to come home to at least somewhere where you can just have a moment to yourself or relax. All right, these things right here are like the heaviest out of the whole box. So, box is done. Now, fun fact, I learned this from my husband. Tip is, as you're going, break down the boxes, because you don't want to have a lot of material left around and then you're not able to move freely and function freely. So the other boxes I already started, I don't know if you could see, I started kind of like breaking them down over there. This one I'll break down momentarily. So let's get this puppy started. My idea is to have the bed go here in this corner, because this is the darkest corner out of the whole space. There's not a lot of, actually there's no ceiling light, so I had to really play it with the lighting. Like right now, this is all natural light that's coming in. The windows have no treatments except for blinds on. Beautiful light during the day, but at night, it's gonna get super dark. So we have to play around with different lighting features just to make it still have an ambience, and then you wanna see where you're going to. But the fact that this is the dark corner, I feel like you can get a little bit more rest. It's gonna be a pleasant surprise. I have a neon light coming, and then it's gonna be in the background, and I also have the beautiful, what do they call it, those twinkle curtains coming. So I want a separation. Even though it's an open floor plan, I definitely want to define the space where this is where you sleep, this is your comfort zone, and if someone comes, you can have a seat here, etc., etc. So it's gonna look super nice. So I can't wait for you guys to see. Fun fact that my husband taught me, or a tip that my husband taught me: when you're building anything, you want to make sure that you don't tighten up all your screws, because if you have other stuff to put on, you need to be able to be flexible to move around. So for example, here is the bottom piece. This one is tight enough, but I need to go back in and tighten it. This one is a little bit looser, again, because I knew I have other pieces to go ahead and put on. So here, now that I have it not super tight, I can go in, put my pieces where I need to, and then once everything is built, then I'll go back in and tighten. It just gives you the room to be flexible, because if you do it super tight in the beginning, then you have to untighten it. It's just a big mess. So save yourself the time and the headache. Don't go super tight. Just get it good enough where it's stable, whatever you're building, and then go back in and tighten it. This is what I got done so far. I'm screwing in this piece right now. So I'm actually almost done with the bed. All right, guys, so I finished assembling the bed. I'm not gonna put the little post on top because I'm gonna put this netting on. I'm in the middle of actually still situating it, so I'll show you the finished product in a few. All right, so this is the bed. It's not the finished product. I'm waiting for the neon sign to go in that for the far corner. It's gonna be a dream cloud. And then I'm getting the vines to also kind of make it more nature-like. So work in progress, we're getting there. All right, guys, so this is the bed. Now I'm going to build this shelf so it can go here because, again, we don't want it to seem like it's a studio. Yes, it's a studio, but we want to create privacy moments, and just so if you want to duck away and not have everything out in the open, you can. So it's pretty spacious. You know, everything is a little bit all over the place right now, but it will definitely come together again. So this is the bed. I have to find the pillows so I can dress it up really nice. And she has a lot of plush stuffed animals, so we can definitely put it on. But time to build this shelf. The bookshelf, almost done. I got all these other pieces to put in there. All right, guys, so this bookshelf took so long to build. It was a struggle, guys, but I'm glad that it's built. It looks absolutely beautiful, and it's also kind of blocking out the bed. So it's doing two things. Once it's all filled out, it'll camouflage that there's an actual bed behind. I have the rug laying out so it can flatten out. This is the bed. We're not done. I'm waiting for the green vines to come in. It's gonna look super beautiful. But this shelf right here almost took me out. So I'm telling you, this was crazy. Wayfair, I have to give you my 2 cents about this one.